in this particular situation with the deadlift, you're having all the moment arm around the hips. Most of it is around the hips. So that's why we want to make sure that we want to use the best possible leverage that we actually have, the best possible, let's say, musculature with the joints that have the most leverage to actually generate force, in which our case is pretty much our hips. Okay, so we want to think about pushing the hips back and really loading the tension around our hamstrings and glutes. And you're going to notice on both of these videos how I'm thinking about really pushing the hips back to get into position. So I'm creating a really big space between the hips and the bottom. That's exactly what I want to do, because this is my leverage point. Okay, while doing so, I want to make sure that my ribs and hips are actually stacked. I want to keep my shins relatively vertical. So again, I don't want to squat down. Okay, I want to push the hips back. And if you're a long femur individual, just push the hips back to the point in which you can't push them anymore. And after that, you can start squatting down a little bit. That's going to open up a little bit of mobility to push the hips even further back, so you can actually lean even more forward. But in principle, the longer the femur and the longer the torso, the more you're going to kind of turn that deadlift. You're going to have to lean a lot forward in comparison to someone that has a short femur, short, let's say, torso and just freaking long arms. You can almost stay upright. So that's when you're kind of turning the deadlift into a squat because the mechanics of it just turn into a squat. But not everyone is built like that. So